Guys, it's Miss Haley. Alright, we are going to learn 10 different games that we can play outside when it's sunny and pretty. Alright, so for our first outdoor game, we are going to do Jump the River. Alright, and if you remember in PE class, we usually do this with 2 pool noodles. But if we don't have those, that's okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this over here. And we're going to use chalk, or you can use sticks. We made it across, and our toes didn't touch either the stick or the sidewalk line. We get to scoot our stick back and try and make it even farther. So this time we're going to try and make it even farther. Dun, 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 dun. For our second game, we are going to do What Time Is It, Mr. Fox? Alright, so we know how to play this because we played this in PE a whole bunch, but we're going to explain it one more time so everybody knows how. Alright, so for this game, we're going to need a couple of people to play, at least 2. Okay? So for this game, what we're going to do is we have one Mr. Fox who goes over to one end of the yard, and he's going to close his eyes and face away from those on the other end of the yard. Alright, those at the other end of the yard, they're going to shout, "What time is it, Mr. Fox?" And Mr. Fox is going to say, he's going to pick a time. He's going to say, "It's 7 o'clock. And that means that the people over here at the other end of the fence are going to take 7 steps towards Mr. Fox. Alright, after they take 7 steps, Mr. Fox, they're going to say one more time, "What time is it, Mr. Fox?" And Mr. Fox is going to say, he's going to pick, I think it's 12 o'clock. And so those people over there are going to say, you're going to walk 12 steps towards Mr. Fox. And they're going to ask again, they're going to keep asking, "What time is it, Mr. Fox?" And eventually, Mr. Fox is going to turn around and he's going to go, "Lunchtime," and he's going to chase you down. If Mr. Fox is able to capture you, if he's able to tag you before you made it back to the other end of the yard, you become Mr. Fox too. So you don't take his place, you both become it. Or you can switch it if you only have 2 players. You can have the other person switch and be Mr. Fox and the other over there. Our third game is super simple. This one is Simon Says. Alright, this is a great one to do outside, especially if we can get some that are like, "Oh, Simon says, show me 5 jumping jacks." This is a great one to do, especially get some energy out. Alright, for our fourth games, we are going to do a nature scavenger hunt. And this one, for parents, I'm going to post a link for a printable scavenger hunt list. And this will include stuff like, guys, you might have to find acorns, you might have to find pine cones and stuff. Anything that you can find and check off the list, that will help you. So the more you can get, the better. Alright, our 5th game is red light, green light. And I think we all remember this one, but I'm going to double check. Okay, for red light, green light, this one's super simple. So one person's going to be it, and they're going to get to stand over here. The rest of the people are going to be on one end of the yard or one end of the house, depends on you. Depends on what mom and dad say is okay. They're going to be over there, okay? And you're going to say red light. And what does it mean when we say red light? We have to stop. Okay, they're going to say green light. And when it's green light, you're going to run as fast as you can. When they say yellow light, that means you have to walk very slowly. But when they say red light, if you are still running or moving, they're going to call you out. And you're going to have to go back to the beginning. So the first person to make it to the other end of the yard while still maintaining in the game that they haven't been taken out because they were running during red light, the first person is the winner and they get to be it the next round. We've played all kinds of different tags in PE this year. We've played monkey tag. We have played alligator tag. We have played freeze tag. We've played all different kinds of tags, and there's a whole bunch of them. This next game we're going to do is hide and seek. Oh my goodness, what do you think we do in this game? I'm not so sure, I can't remember. Okay, so this one is a fun one to play outside, and this is a fun one to do inside as well. If you do it outside, I wonder, can we find some really cool places? Behind trees, behind big rocks, behind things. Make sure that your parents know that you're playing this game. Alright guys, for our next one, you guys are going to like this one. So our favorite game in PE, for our older kids especially, is called Battleship. Now in Battleship, we would normally have hula hoops, and we would have bowling pins with balls in the middle. There would be different teams, and different teams would be inside each hula hoop with bowling pins surrounding. Now, the other teams would get to run out into the middle. They would grab a ball, and they would throw it at the bowling pins around another person's hula hoop, around another team's hula hoop. If they were able to knock down all 3 or 4 pins, that team would be out, and the last team standing would win. So for outdoor edition, it's going to be, you can do teams if you have enough players, but if it's just you and a couple other people, you and another person even, you're going to get 1 water bottle, and you're going to get to have this one as a personal one. So you'll get to keep this one, woohoo, all right, with you and another player. And the first one to get their water bottle knocked down, this is a great one to do with the whole family. The first one to get the last one standing with their water bottle still up is the winner. All right, for our 10th game, we're gonna do some chalk obstacle courses. All right, so for our older kids, you can do these yourself, and you can come up with some ones where we do some what can we think of? Hopping on one leg. We can do a giant jump, and we can even do some cartwheels. All right, you can make these as fun and as challenging as you want, especially if you can get some other family members in on it, mom and dad even. This one's a really fun one to do. For our younger kids, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have some where we make circles and our squares and our shapes. And then when somebody, mom and dad, will call out, jump on top of a circle. And then we're gonna jump on top of a square. Ooh, jump on top of a triangle.